As 1000 Old Sisters continues the season, fans are excited to see how Tammy Slaton experiences the world after losing 500 Olps. In previews, the TLC star said she was thrilled to experience many new firsts. But is it possible that there are people holding her back and preventing her from achieving her true potential? Would Tammy Slaton be better off on her own? On 1000 Old Sisters this season, Dr. Smith said he was incredibly proud of Tammy for making so much progress. Fans are happy for her too, but some wonder if the TLC star would make better progress away from her siblings. My wish for Tammy is that she moves far away from her toxic family, gets some good counseling, makes new friends, and starts to live her own life, free of drama. One Redditor wrote on the platform recently, "Tammy has an incredibly strong support system with her siblings, but no one can deny they can be quite toxic to each other at times. The whole family needs to learn boundaries and stop depending on each other so much." Another Redditor chimed in, "I mean, if you help each other out, then make some damn limits and good choices, and don't make it so complicated or unfair, so that it doesn't get to the point of fighting all the time about how much they do for each other." Others pointed out that Tammy's siblings still do quite a bit for her as she learns to be independent. It's highly unlikely she would move away from them unless something dramatically changed. Other viewers don't think the TLC star will ever leave her family. Although Tammy Slaton has made tremendous progress in her weight loss journey, she still has a significant amount of negative history with her siblings. In the new episodes, Amanda Halterman complained that Tammy still carries a lot of the attitude she had before receiving bariatric surgery. Other Redditors shared their thoughts, including, "I mean, Tammy is drama too. Let's not forget who she is. They're all toxic and mean and irresponsible and lack accountability. In all honesty, Tammy and the family would be better putting space between each other. I think she needs time away for sure to get her own life going again. She has this new chance at life, and after losing Caleb, she just needs to surround herself with positive people." What do you think of the situation? Should Tammy Slaton and her siblings take a break from each other? Add your voice to the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to follow TV shows Ace Online and don't miss out on any 1000 Old Sisters news and updates. Catch the new episode at 9 p.m. Eastern Time Tuesday night on TLC. For years, 1000 Old Sisters has captivated audiences with the emotional journey of Tammy and Amy Slaton as they navigated their weight loss battles, family dynamics, and personal growth. The show has offered viewers an intimate look at the highs and lows of the Slaton sisters' lives, revealing both the deep bond they share and the complex challenges they face. However, as the show progresses, many fans have started expressing concerns about Tammy's interactions with her family, particularly calling for her to distance herself from them in order to truly thrive. This growing sentiment stems from the belief that while the Slaton family clearly loves Tammy, their relationships often seem to exacerbate her struggles rather than alleviate them. From enabling behaviors to moments of emotional strain, fans believe Tammy needs space and independence to take control of her own life. But is Tammy's family holding her back, or is their support essential in her ongoing journey? Let's dive into the reasons why fans are calling for Tammy to step away and whether or not this could actually benefit her in the long run. The complex Slaton family dynamic. The Slaton family, like many, is full of love, but also fraught with tension. Amy, Tammy's younger sister, has often served as Tammy's caretaker, especially in earlier seasons when Tammy's mobility and health issues were at their worst. Amy, who had her own weight struggles, managed to successfully undergo bariatric surgery, lose weight, and start a family. Her ability to move forward in her own journey has led to tension with Tammy, who has often felt left behind or overshadowed by her sister's success. This dynamic has been a central theme of 1000 Old Sisters, with Amy often struggling to balance her responsibilities to Tammy with her own growing family and personal life. Meanwhile, Tammy has struggled with feelings of resentment, jealousy, and guilt, sometimes lashing out at Amy and others in her family. Fans have repeatedly pointed out that while Amy and the rest of the Slaton family clearly care about Tammy, their interactions often seem to add stress rather than provide support. This is one of the key reasons why many viewers believe that Tammy may need some time apart from her family to find her own and emotional dependency. One of the major concerns fans have about Tammy's family is the issue of enabling. Over the years, viewers have witnessed moments where Tammy's family, while well-meaning, has allowed her to continue unhealthy habits. From bringing her fast food to not holding her accountable for her actions, some fans argue that Tammy's family has contributed to her lack of progress in her weight loss journey. For example, in various episodes, Tammy has expressed frustration with her family for not fully understanding the gravity of her situation. On the flip side, her family has expressed exasperation over Tammy's unwillingness to take responsibility for her own health. This cycle of frustration and blame often plays out in dramatic confrontations, leaving both sides feeling hurt and misunderstood. Fans believe that by stepping away from these toxic cycles, Tammy could be forced to take ownership of her choices without relying on her family as a crutch. Another key element in this conversation is Tammy's emotional dependency on her family. While it's clear that Tammy loves her siblings and relies on them for support, many viewers believe that this dependency has held her back from developing the self-reliance she needs to succeed in her weight loss journey and beyond. Without constant intervention from her family, Tammy might be more inclined to find her own motivation and inner strength to achieve her goals. Tammy's personal growth and recent achievements. In recent seasons, fans have seen glimpses of Tammy's potential for change and growth. After multiple setbacks, including health scares, Tammy finally made the decision to undergo weight loss surgery, a huge step forward in her journey. The surgery was not only a physical transformation, but also a mental and emotional one. For the first time in a long time, fans saw Tammy taking responsibility for her own health, setting boundaries, and making decisions for her own well-being. This progress has left many viewers hopeful, but it has also raised the question: is Tammy ready to break free from her family's influence and fully embrace her independence? Fans argue that Tammy has already shown she can make strides when she focuses on herself, and that cutting ties with some of the more emotionally charged family dynamics could allow her to continue growing without the weight of familial pressure. At the same time, it's important to acknowledge the positive role Tammy's family has played in her life. Without their support, especially in her darkest moments, Tammy might not have survived some of the health crises she's faced. However, fans believe that now Tammy is on a more stable path. It's time for her to step out on her own and see what she can accomplish without relying so heavily on her family. Independence as a path to healing. The concept of independence is central to the fan discourse around Tammy's future. Many viewers believe that Tammy's next big hurdle is not just physical weight loss, but emotional independence. In order to truly heal, both mentally and physically, Tammy may need to distance herself from the family dynamics that have, at times, held her back. Living on her own or creating stronger boundaries with her family could allow Tammy to discover who she is outside of the roles she's played within her family structure. She could learn new coping mechanisms, develop hobbies, and focus on her personal growth without the constant pressure or judgment that sometimes comes with being surrounded by family. While it's easy to see why fans are rooting for Tammy to step out on her own, the journey toward independence is not without its challenges. Tammy has spent much of her life relying on her family for emotional and physical support. Transitioning to a more independent lifestyle would be a major adjustment, and there's no guarantee that it would be easy. However, fans believe that taking this step is crucial if Tammy is going to continue on the path of transformation that she's already started. Could Tammy thrive without her family? The question of whether Tammy could truly thrive without her family's influence is one that remains to be answered. While fans are eager to see her embrace independence, there's no denying that Tammy's family has been a central part of her life for better or for worse. The key to her success may lie in finding a balance, creating space for her own growth while still maintaining healthy, supportive relationships with her loved ones. Fans want to see Tammy succeed. They've watched her struggle, fail, and pick herself back up time and time again. And now they believe she has the strength to finally take control of her own life. Whether that means distancing herself from her family entirely or simply setting stronger boundaries, One thing is clear: Tammy's journey is far from over, and her story of perseverance continues to inspire. As 1,000 Old Sisters continues to unfold, fans will be eagerly watching to see if Tammy takes the steps toward independence that they believe could be the key to her ultimate success. With her surgery behind her and a new chapter ahead, Tammy has the potential to rewrite her own story. And this time, fans are hoping she does it on her own terms.